When pursuing your PhD, do you feel that you had to delegate a lot of your responsibilities during that time to other people within your company and your business? That way it could free up some of your time during the day or maybe.
Yeah, so for me, I was delegating, but it didn't necessarily free up my day. I felt
Okay.
like other things then got put on my plate. So like I didn't have any like cases that I was overseeing, no supervision, things like that, or even like staff coaching or supervision during that time.
So you were doing a lot of like back end admin
Yeah,
stuff. Okay.
yeah. And even with that, though, because I felt like some of my time got freed up, then it was like all of the initiatives or things that I was wanting to pilot or explore, then I was like, oh, I have the time to explore those. So looking back, I should have utilized my time more wisely, because then I wouldn't have had to go home, do it, studying, doing all the things
Right.
on the weekends. But yeah, I was delegating, but it didn't necessarily create additional space and opportunity for me to focus on my studies. What it did is create additional opportunity for me to explore other ventures.
So overachiever.
Clearly.
Now, while you were pursuing your doctorate as well, you halfway through you had gotten married.
Mm-hmm.
What was that like for your marriage as well? Knowing that you were kind of dedicating a lot of that time to getting the doctorate.
I started my program during COVID, so I think that also looked different because he was primarily working from home. So it's still like we were able to like connect or do different things.
Yeah.
However, once I had to go back in person for work, he was still working remotely. And I think from our relationship, I think it already kind of started to shift a bit when I started my business, because like I was saying before, in general, I was like, oh, let's go here, let's do this, dinner, brunch, all the things.
Hot girl summer, yeah.
Yes, hot girl year round. But with my man with me. I think when you're thinking about, for me, more specifically like marriage, there's going to be lots of times where there's ebbs and flow in relationship or responsibilities or ventures, and having that ability to communicate about like, well, what is it that you need from me? And that was something that I had to do more, is like, what is it that he needs? Because my husband is super understanding. He lets me fly and he supports all of the crazy things and ideas that I have, even though sometimes he's like, what is wrong with you? I know he's saying that. He don't tell me that, but I'm like, I know he's like, girl, you crazy.